Right, just give me a second here, guys. Why can't I find... Do 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 do. Why is this not showing up, guys? Oh, there we go. Right, give me 1 second. Thank you.
What's the plan for today's?
I all hope you enjoy.
Right, I think we should be good to go. We're going to close that door a second. As soon as we're in here again, let's have a little look if anything has respawned. Depends if anybody's been through yet. Somebody could have already gone through, so we might not get very lucky, but hey ho, we'll see. Let's check in here. Nope. Aha, there we go. Now we've got to jack it back again, so at least now we can carry stuff again. And we've got our bags, so we know we're good with that. Let me just remember what we've actually got here. We've got some tablets. Oh yeah, we've got a bit of food, if not much. We've got a bit, so we'll need to crack on and see how we go. But yeah, there we go. Right, I'm just checking out a couple of things here. Nope, should be good. Should all be good there. That's moving pretty efficiently, which is pretty good. Right, chat, let's get going. Now I have to remember where we logged out last time. Ah yes, we're down here. That's a PD. Yeah, there's a PD there. Might take a little venture over and check the PD in a moment, because you never know, we might get lucky. Let's carry on around here. Nope. Somebody could have just literally been through. I mean, the server is quite quiet, but somebody could have just passed through recently. Yep, so I just have to check that I've got my VoIP chat enabled, because if I need to speak to anybody, hopefully they're not just going to be the type that'll shoot first, because you never know with this game. Somebody might just shoot first. They might not want to ask questions, but you know. Oh, what's that? Oh, an MK2 mag. That's very handy. I don't think we've found an MK2 yet, have we? No, we haven't. Not need a car radiator. Handy that we got that MK2 mag. Water well. Police pants. Not gonna take them. I'm guessing there's no one in here because of the fact that the door is shut. I'm guessing this doesn't have any shells in it. Nope. Doesn't look like it. So what we'll do. Why is that not going on my shoulder? What have I got on my shoulder already? I've got that. And I've got that, haven't I? Right. I suppose the CR527, that's the better one to keep. Pop that away again. I've got a Sport, which is kind of weak. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Sporter as well for the time being. Just to make life a bit easier. Wrong button, that. Alright, I will get to grips with this again one of these fine days. That there. Right. Okie dokie. So on we go. Somebody could have been through here recently, to be fair though, because all the a lot of the doors were open, and the front door of the PD was open. Well, there's no Zeds around there. More bullets, we'll grab those. That's only medium insulation, which isn't great because obviously we need to be a bit warmer than that. So what I might do is that. Just so that we've got a few more rags on us. Oh, I heard somebody for a split second then. I'm surprised. Ah, pistol suppressor. That's kind of handy once we find one. If we get lucky we find one, but you know, we may not do. But we will see. Is that another? Yeah. I only have one shell. So it's really not worth. Thing is, I can't carry it. Even if I wanted to take the shotgun, I can't carry it. Oh, we do have a pistol. What am I on about? We've got the U70. Not the best of pistols, I don't think, sometimes, but there we go. Right. Let's pull that a second. it away. Right. Mag. Just going to double check that I actually loaded this last time because I can't remember. Yeah, it's only got the 8 rounds. I thought it possibly did, I just wanted to double check to be sure. Because I couldn't remember from last time we played. Right. And in those. We've got the firefighter stuff at the minute, so I kinda don't want to get police stuff because we should be as good as they might be. I don't think the insulation's as high on them as the firefighter stuff. Alright. Nothing around here. Oh. SSG. With a mag. What's that I've got? Ooh, that's a good question. Which is better, the SSG or the CR that I've got? That is the question. That's one thing I don't really know yet, chat. Is which is better. What does this take? 6 round SSG. So this takes. Bear with me 1 second. 545 rounds. 545 by 39. It's only got 3 bullets in it at the minute. Do I take the SS? Do I take that as well? One button. I don't actually know what's better here. This or the SSG. Right, well I know a Sport is a really weak round. That much I do remember. So with that being said, I'm going to take the SSG over the Sporter. Even though we probably don't have the bullets to deal with anybody yet with it. I mean, I'm hoping we don't have to do. I've lost my mag already now. Where's it gone? Where's my SSG mag gone? Did I put it on the floor? What have I done with that mag? Oh, it's right under my nose. Right, so it's there. So we need to pull that out. We'll pop that on there. Put that away. CR61, so that's a thingy mag. Just need to sort my inventory out a bit here, chat. Get rid of some rubbish and take what we do actually need and what we don't really need. Not gonna bother taking mags and things that we don't really need because obviously we're just filling ourselves up with rubbish. Do I have a water bottle actually? No, I haven't found a water bottle yet. I don't think. No. Right. So, what we're going to need to do oh, what was that? Don't want to stay up here too long, chat, because obviously people can just snipe you if you're up here, and that we really don't want happening. I'll close all these again, just so it kind of makes it look like somebody's been through. M-lock mag. I don't have an M-lock, so we'll take the bullets at least. What was that other mag I picked up? Where is it?
Hello, good evening.
Julius, hello, nice to see you. Hope you're well. We'll have a member video coming soon, hopefully. So you'll get your... I haven't forgotten you, don't worry. It'll be a little, shall we say, behind the scenes video. Not a physical behind the scenes video, but a virtual behind the scenes video, as in looking at showing people how I kind of put my videos together, you know, and how I make them and what have you. Now this is a big risk, but it's one we're going to have to take. We need to drink, so we're going to just go around a few times. Oh. Just get our drink up a bit. There we go, that'll do. I don't want to... this is drivable. Nothing in it, of course. But yeah, I will get round to one eventually. Kind of just a little bit of a behind the scenes look at what I do. Obviously it'll be on Conan, and it'll be my character kind of telling you a little bit about what I do and how I put my videos together, where I get it, how I test things. Because obviously on console compared to PC it's a little bit different the way we can test things, so I kind of want to just show that off a little bit. Kind of show people how I do things. Right. I'm going to check in here actually. But yeah, thought we'd just try again tonight for another little bit of a DayZ run again, something different, just see how a midweek stream goes, see if we get any more interest.
On console, it really is still buggy.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. But I suppose it's like any other game. It's always going to have its problems, isn't it? Unfortunately. I don't know what we just got in there then. Oh, it's on the floor, that's why I'm not seeing it. Gift wrapper. We got universal flashlight. Fishing hook, we'll take it for now, just in case. I mean, I'm not familiar with all the fishing yet, but you never know. We might need to do a bit or figure it out, so we'll take it for the moment. So yeah, how's your week going, Julius? Hope you're having a good one so far.
My first LVL4 purge today.
Nice. What did you think? Did you enjoy it? But it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, I always have fun with the purges so far.
Oh, nice. That's good. Good. Glad you're enjoying them. Is that gonna keep us warmer than...
So far only lost one goal since I started with purges.
That's high insulation. What's our firefighter helmet? Oh, well, that's not too bad. I mean, you've lost one. It is more difficult, I suppose, isn't it? Because they're thingy, aren't they? With them being obviously golems and you can't heal them. That once they die kind of thing. I should imagine that's a little bit... Sorry, I've just found something good here. MK2 with a suppressor as well. Nice. That is a nice little find. Because now I can... Where's it gone? Where is it? Oh, this menu's a bit clunky sometimes. Where's my little U70 gone that I had? Right. I'm gonna put... Did I... Oh, right, it's there. There we go. We're gonna put that in that slot. And then... Oh, more fingers and thumbs here. Right, well, it says it's there, but where's it gone in my inventory? Can't see it. I'm cracking up today, I tell you. Have I gone past it multiple times? Right, what I'm going to have to do... Oh, pick that up. Right. But I still can't put it away because I've also got another pistol somewhere. Where's it gone? Dear me, come on game. Work with me here. What's that actually? Don't need a blooming flare, so we'll get rid of that. Where's it put that other pistol? Ah, it's there, I'm ignoring it. It's still thinking I haven't got the room to put things away. Dear me, what can we do here? Let's just do some organising. Right, let's take it off again. Put it on again. Oh, it still thinks I can't put it away.
Do you have unlimited inventory?
No. Unfortunately you don't. You are very limited on... It's slot based, so obviously depending on what you're carrying, the more stuff you carry, once, as you can see with each piece there, once I get to a certain inventory level, so if it says I've got 30 slots, I've got 30 slots, and once I use that 30 slots, that's it. That piece is full. Right, now I can put everything away. MK2. Right. Just wanna shut that door a minute. Yeah, so different items have different slots, like the backpacks for example. You can get some where it has 90 slots in it, or some might only have 30 odd, and it can vary what you find.
What about that yellow helmet?
Yeah, that was the firefighter helmet. I've just dropped that. I was wearing it originally, but I've put the woolly one on, which is going to keep me a little bit warmer. So that's why I've left that one. What's this? There it is, 10 round MK2 mag.
Okay, the wool one is better.
Yeah, because when you look at different items, when you go to wear them, as you can see there it says high insulation, so that's going to keep me a little bit warmer, even though it's probably not too cold on here. That will obviously keep me a little bit warmer than the firefighter helmet, even though that's a helmet and this is only a hat, it will actually keep me a bit warmer. Right, so we're going to do that like that. I'm going to go back to... I'm going to put that in there. Oh yeah, that's one with our 5 rounds in. So that's now a 10 round mag, which is absolutely perfect because this MK2, this pistol, is a great zombie killer. Especially when it's suppressed, because you don't want to be shooting loud if you can help it, because if you do you're going to obviously give yourself away very easily. So if we're getting a bit of trouble now, at least we can deal with the Zeds a bit easier. Let me just see anything else I can drop that we don't need. Wait that a minute. That should get our hunger and thirst back up again. Oh, I'm glad I came in here now. I've been recently using the MK2 on another server that I've been playing on with some friends, and I've seen the Running Man's use it as well. He plays on PC. I've seen him use it, and it's a pretty decent zombie killer for a pistol anyway. There are a couple that are alright, but the MK2 is especially good for the zombies. Yes, it only holds 10 rounds, but it's decent, so... Alright, let's check a couple of these again. These can spawn various things in them, like I've seen people get a sporter there before now. All depends when somebody last ran through here. I mean, somebody could have been through fairly recently. Denim pants, what about those? What I want ideally is a canteen or a plastic bottle would be nice. So that we can...
Denim shorts.
Yeah, I'm not going to wear them. They're not going to keep me very warm. Right, kind of not too sure whether I want to keep heading this way or whether I want to head back up.
You don't want to wear those.
No, definitely not. Alright. Now these different names, Sorry, excuse me. These are all Russian names, and it says that the bottom one's 3 miles to the left, and then Konhagen, I pronounce that top one, that's essentially Solnichi, I think that means, if I've got that correct. That's 5 that way. We could carry on down this way, but we're going to end up at places like Electro and Cherno, which are other places that can become very shooty. And we're probably not really in a position for that yet. So what I might actually do is check a few more of these again. And then I think we might try and head back down towards Berezino, the big town on the coast. Loot a bit of that. And then try and maybe make my way inland a little bit. I'm just not very familiar with the map as yet, so obviously for me it's kind of getting used to where I'm going and getting used to the layout and knowing what I'm doing. I don't really want to go too far to anywhere that I haven't really got familiar with just yet. But we'll just, you know, mosey along as we do. Ski mask. Put that on as well. Not that we need it. I mean, that'll keep us a little bit warmer again, but I don't think it's that cold on this map, so we should be okay. To be totally honest with you. Where's the, there it is.
Losing the fruit in Conan made you more cautious.
Yeah, it certainly did. I mean, obviously that's on my playthrough, and it just, not to sound thingy about it, but like when I try and advise people on, you know, what to put your follower in and what the best weapons for them and how to be careful with them, what's wise doing and what's not wise doing, it's kind of like, you know, you do it because you want people to be wary and be cautious, because like I just found there, he's only in the he was in the very basic version of the armour that he was in, so even though he had that heavy armour on, it wasn't going to give him a lot of protection because it was only the basic version. Oh, look at that. Right. So in that case now, I need to figure out what to keep and what to dump, because the mosing is really good. I've got to now figure out which of the other 2 guns I want to drop.
TBH, I didn't expect it to do well against those dragons.
The CR527. Oh, I don't know what to drop now. Finding that mosing is a good find. I know William would know if he was here, he'd be saying drop this and drop that and keep that. He'd be oh, I did have some mosing rounds. Sweet. I didn't know I had any. Let's just swap you for that a minute. This takes 762 by 39. And then the SSG 545, so they're still pretty decent as well. So I don't actually know what to go with here. What's the scope that this gun's got? You can't actually take the scope off that one. The SSG. Oh, decisions. What does that hold? 762 by 39. So that has that on it, which is the... I don't think I can put the hunting scope on the Mosin.
Maybe you should have picked up those denim shorts.
Maybe I should, yeah. It's not the carrying everything, it's the thing, it's knowing which of the two guns I actually want to keep, because they're... I think they're both pretty decent. Mosin... I'm going to keep the SSG, I think. So I think we're going to keep the SSG, definitely. And then I don't think... No. We need a PU scope for the Mosin, I think it is. I want to say it's a PU scope for the Mosin. So I hope I'm doing right.
You never go wrong with a sniper gun.
Yeah, it's just knowing which is the best one, because this is the... With the three I've got, I want to keep the Mosin, but I don't know whether to keep the SSG or the other one. Which is better, the SSG or the CR? I don't know which one to keep. So I don't know if that's better to keep, the CR527. Alright, let's do some inventory sorting. We're not going to bother with that because we're never using it. We need the bullets, we need the rags, we need that knife. We need our gloves, we need our vitamins. Let's try and put...
Go for more firepower and more bullet capacity.
I know for a fact I need to keep the Mosin, because I know that William, who knows a lot about DayZ, if I didn't keep a Mosin, I know he wouldn't be impressed. That's to say the least. He'd be saying, how could you turn down a Mosin? Because to be quite honest, who could? Because it's one of the best rifles in the game, to be honest with you. What's that? Yeah, I might need those. Alright. Let's just shift as much as we can. But it'll let us at least anyway. I don't think I need 2 bits of rope now. In fact, I've got a backpack, so I don't think I need any rope. So I'm not going to keep hold of the rope. What's the point of keeping something if you don't need it? Right. Still don't have the space to carry it though. Oh dear me. Decisions. Pistol scope, I don't think I'm ever going to use that. Well, not a scope, a flashlight rather. That's those. There's a lot of inventory sorting with this game, with the amount of loot you can carry. If you're like me and you like picking it up, you spend a lot of your time just messing about, sorting your inventory out. And obviously this is risky because there could be people around. Obviously I've not heard or seen anybody yet, so we're lucky at the minute.
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah. Just I need all of this, but I don't know whether to keep this CR 527 because I don't know if that's decent, or whether the other, I don't know if the SSG is better than the CR. I don't really know all the weapons well enough yet. Take that mag back again. I don't want to triple carry because obviously I don't want to have to. Right, well we're not going to be using a shotgun anytime, so let's get rid of that as well. Let's just put it back there a minute. That's the U70 mag. Taking the bullets out of that, so that's no good. Can eat our pear at least, so we'll just get our hunger and thirst up again. This is the thing with DayZ, there's so much to think about. Yeah, you're trying to survive and it's all about the survival, but obviously you've got to be mindful of other players all the time and listen out, because people can just sneak up on you. But at the same time it's all about having fun and enjoying what you're doing. Thing is, if we die we're going to give somebody a lot of loot. Potentially. If I just juggle some stuff around. Right, that's my other 10 round.
Well, the candy bar mask isn't very discreet.
Yeah, not really, is it? Right. I really don't know what to keep. CR527 or the thingy. Because this takes 762 be 39. And then the we're definitely keeping the Mosin. The SSG 545, so I don't think we're going to find many 545 rounds. So if anything, I know it's got 545 rounds in it, and we can't obviously take the scope off it. So I think the answer is Mosin and the CR. So we keep the Mosin, we keep the CR down there. Right. can't use that scope on the Mosin, which is a shame, but we may get a... I think it's a PU scope I need to find. Right, so we don't need the SSG mag because it's the Scorpion we use, it not Scorpion, the CR. You got the Scorpion, just got to call the CR. Right. I think that'll do us a bit. Of course it's pouring with rain, which is just absolutely typical. Typical Daisy. Pouring with rain. I'm really surprised there's no Zeds around though. I think if I'm correct, no
It's
Zeds.
always raining. What is this? Mounds of the dead.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't rain this much usually, so hopefully it will. Tracksuit pants, no, there's nothing in them. Hopefully it will stop again. But yeah, it is like Mounds of the Dead, isn't it? Raining. It's surprising. Right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to make our way back? Yeah, I'd say let's head back to... as if we were going towards Berezino. And we'll see if we can get... I do want to try and get firefighter axe, which I'm still going to need a lot of room to carry. But we'll see. One of your best ways to do this is either to keep following the road or to get back down here on the coast and then make your way along the coast like this, because you can obviously check boats and things as you're going for like drinks and things. Not that we're going to need a lot, but we will need them.
Can you swim?
Yes you can. Yeah, I could swim over there if I wanted to do, but I don't think there's really any point going over there. I don't believe there's much on that island, as far as I know. I don't think that's Skillisty Island, because there is an island called Skillisty which can spawn rifles like Mosins and stuff on there. I think that's a bit further down and it's a bit more of a swim than just that. But yes, you can swim in the game. Obviously you get cold and very wet, so you would have to take a piece of your clothing off one by one and then dry it off. You just hold your, for me, R2 button and you'll see the little wheel spin to dry your clothing. So welcome everybody else who's just joined, nice to see you, hope you're good. Doing our little early / midweek stream where they run on DayZ PS5, just see how we get on, see if we can survive. Especially on this spooky Halloween, who knows. But we'll see how we go, you know. Slightly earlier than what we normally are for our Conan stream, but that will be of course on Friday, as normal. And I think this Friday we might be back on Exile Lands, possibly. I haven't quite decided yet, or we may continue with Sipter. If I haven't decided by tomorrow, I may put it out on the community tab for people to vote for what they want to watch. Whether they want Sipter again or whether they want Exile Lands, I'll stick it on there. So if you are subscribed, do keep an eye on the community post section of the channel. And if I can't make my mind up, I'll post it on there, see what everybody wants to do. Sorry about that, I need to have a quick drink of my cup of tea, keep me going. I think this is quite a quiet server anyway, which is good. It seems to be at the moment anyway. Yeah, we are getting quite wet at the minute. Obviously the firefighter pants are keeping us a bit drier because they might not be in great condition, but we can easily change those. If we make it back to Berezino again, we can always go to the fire station and try and get some new pants. I think if I remember rightly from last time, these did take a bit of damage from the Zeds when we got into a fight last time. But yeah, it's quite fine to find a Mosin on the coast, I think, like
What is
that.
the main objective of the game BTW?
It's pretty much play it your way. There isn't really an actual right or wrong way to play it. It's kind of survive, really. It's just a case of can you survive. Obviously you could have multiple characters in a game, and there are official servers, there are also community servers. You're better going onto the
No
community
final goal.
community server tab. You're best going onto that and play the community server because they have a lot more control and better admins that watch stuff with regards to like the not stream snipers, that's the wrong term. You know, hackers and people that kill people without, well, they're like invisible and things like that. So there isn't really a specific end game goal as such, other than you just have the adventures that you can. You just jump on. You can use a random character like I'm using, or you can create a custom one, and when it works you just spawn in on a random part of the map. It can be anywhere, and you can just wander around, try and find what loot you can find, see if you can get yourself a good gun, which we've just been fortunate to get a Mosin in there. I want to get I think it's the PU I want for it. The scope, if we can find one. Well, I'd need to be looking in like hunting shops and hunting stands for those type of things. I've got the hunting scope on me, but it doesn't go on this one, unfortunately. But it's more a case of if they've different servers on community ones as well that you can play, where you can join that are classed as PvE servers, so they don't allow people to PvP. Especially good for somebody who's new to the game or never played it before. If you were going to try DayZ, I would definitely try it on PC more than console, because it's a bit more optimised on there, and you have mods on PC as well. A lot of modded servers, but you want to probably just go lightly modded at first if you want to try it out. I wouldn't go for anything too heavily modded, just so you know what you're doing. But it's all totally random. I mean, we got fortunate last week on the stream that we didn't bump into anybody. Aha. But we could have done. You could bump into another player and they could be nice and be kind and polite with you, and you can end up teaming up, have a little team up and go off on an adventure together. Or you could end up, somebody just sees you and just shoots you. You know, you're never going to know what's going to happen. It's totally random. Obviously my aim would always be to try and speak to somebody if I do see them. I'll use the in-game voice chat, which is my left arrow on my controller, to speak to them, and I try and speak to them first. You know, see if they want to talk first, if it's a new spawn, or... Not that I could give them a huge amount of help, because I'm pretty new to the game myself. And I certainly don't know the map very well yet. Certainly not away from the coast anyway. Yeah. And you can play however you want. if I was really good at the game, I could open my options up a bit more and be like, right, next person I see, if he looks even remotely geared or looks like he might have something on him, if I've got a good gun with bullets in it, I could pull that out and point it at them and talk in the voice chat and hold them up, you know, and tell him to drop all his gear so I can search it, see if he's got anything I need. So I could play like a bandit and rob people if I wanted to do that. Somebody could hold me up, you know, I could be running like I am now and they could tell me to drop all my stuff and they want to take, they could take my Mosin off me if they haven't got one, and as fast as I've got it I could lose it. Somebody might see you, you try and say hello, they could just shoot you, you know, you never know how people are going to react in this game, but that's the beauty of it, you can play it your way and the way you want to play it. You make it your survival story. If you want to play like a bandit, play like a bandit. If you want to be a nice guy, play as a nice guy. If you meet somebody, they ask you do you want to team up, it's up to you if you want to trust them and decide to team up. I mean, it could be a trick just to lure you somewhere and then their mate's got a really good sniper and he shoots you. You never know what's going to happen. That's why the random interactions are just so good. I mean, I've been fortunate on here so far yet that I've not bumped into anybody. And that could be fortunate or it could be a bad thing. Not a bad thing, but I mean that it could be good that I haven't bumped into somebody because they could be hostile straight away and just want to hold me up and shoot me or whatever and take all my loot. Or I could bump into somebody, they could be a new spawn desperate for food, running up saying hi, you know, and waving and saying hello. If I can believe in those few seconds that they are a genuine new spawn and they are dying of food and they're not just going to wait for me.
There is a single player mod.
Yeah, there might be. Not really sure with PC, obviously, because I don't play it on PC, so I don't honestly know. But yeah, you can host your own server as well that people can play on, and you can set it all up and have the rules and, you know, different stuff like that. But if you watch it's a UK streamer on Twitch called The Running Mans. People used to say it's called The Running Man Z, but it's not The Running Man Z, it's The Running Mans with a Z at the end. If you watch him, either on Twitch or his VODs that he puts up onto YouTube, you never really know how any day is going to work out, and he can go for hours sometimes without meeting anybody. Other times he could bump into somebody and it could be a cool team up, you know, and they go off on an awesome adventure. You just never know what's going to happen, and obviously he'll say, because he's been playing since 2014, that he can sort of tell a lot of the time within the first few seconds or so of an interaction whether it's a genuine person and they are genuinely in need of food or whatever, if that's what they're asking him for. Or he can tell if it's, you know, somebody trying to be a stream sniper, or if it's somebody that's trying to trick him into leading him somewhere, then getting him killed just to take his loot kind of thing, or whether it is somebody that is actually genuinely hungry. But if you are enjoying, guys, do me a favour, hit that little like button. As you know, it's totally free to do. All that does is it pushes this out more to YouTube a bit, gets a bit more awareness out there, and hopefully gets a few more people watching. We'll try this probably for a few weeks on a Tuesday, and if it doesn't work out, if it doesn't really help with the viewer count or anything very much, then we'll obviously just stick to our normal Friday streams as usual. There will be a stream on Friday as usual, as I say, back on Conan potentially, and it'll either be on my server doing some more stuff, or we'll do Sipter again, if that's what people want. If I can't decide by tomorrow evening, I'll post it on the community tab, like I say, for see what people would like to vote for, and go to the YouTube page and vote for which one you'd like to see, and whichever gets the most will be.
No, the thing is, today is Halloween and also very early.
That's true. Yeah, I am a bit earlier. I was going to do it at the 7 till 9 like I normally do, but then I thought, no, let's try it a little bit earlier. But then, yeah, like you say, Halloween people might be out. But I thought, you know what, still going to give it a try, because there may be people who, like yourself, are free and like to pop in and say hello, which is very much appreciated, obviously. Right. I think that bottom on me, no, it can't be Tissy. That's a mile to the left, and then Conhagen, which is Solnichi, is a mile this way, so that's the next big town. Oh, no, I need to start being careful now, because there could be...
That's because we don't do Halloween here, lol.
Yeah, I don't blame you. We don't follow it either. We're not in, I know I've done a kind of a little thing on my server for people, but yeah, we don't
We
really
got
follow...
our own carnival in February.
Oh, very nice. Very cool. Yeah, we're not interested in Halloween either. Even as children, me and my sister growing up, we were never interested in it. We probably did do it once or twice with mum and dad when we were little, just to go around a little bit trick or treating. But then we kind of got that as we got older, we weren't into it and weren't interested, so we didn't bother. And to be quite honest, I'd rather be sat here now like I am, doing this and doing what I enjoy doing, and keep you warm and dry and safe, obviously. And talking to you guys, rather than being out in the cold and the wet like it is at the minute. That is another dry bag. What colour's ours? Just the same.
Especially safe, world has gone nuts.
Oh, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. You are not kidding. The world has gone crazy. You're right about that one. Definitely. Alright, I'm surprised I'm not meeting any zombies. I mean, there could be one or two up there, but because I'm here now, that unless somebody's literally recently just been through and obviously killed them all and the previous ones have despawned and nothing's respawned yet, I could be following somebody for all I know, and as this has all been looted recently by the look of it. Would like to find a water bottle if we could. So that at least I can fill it up with some water. Right. We're alright for food at the moment. We definitely don't want those. I'm guessing somebody has been through here recently because it's all...
You probably are following someone's trail.
Yeah, I probably am. Usually the typical signs when you're not finding anything that somebody else is going this same way. Oh well, we might bump into them. Hopefully they're friendly. We say hopefully, but we never know. Alright, let's continue down to our next town. Still pretty good on our hunger and thirst, even though it's going down. I'm not too worried just yet, because we have got a few bits of food left, so we'll be okay. And it does look like it's stopped raining now as well, which is nice. Now, before I just pull them off, our dry bag is damaged. I should have changed that actually. I could have picked up that other one. So that's still fine. Right, they're only damaged. Yeah, I think we should be dry enough. Right, actually, before we go, I should play like this for a bit, shouldn't I? If you've ever seen the Running Man, you'll know that he just plays in first person all the time. I should try it like this, shouldn't I? It'll drive me stir crazy like, but because I'm looking at things in a first person perspective, but what condition's this one? That's only one. Yeah, so let's swap them over. This one's not quite as damaged as ours, even though ours is only damaged.
Oh, I can't play in first person. Gives me motion sickness.
Oh, is it is it affecting you now when I do it, or is it not a problem? If it is, I'm quite happy to change back to third person. I don't have to do it like this. Obviously, I'm more than happy to change back. I don't want you to feel ill with it or anything. Let me know if you're okay with it. Obviously, I'll carry on. But
only when I play it.
oh, just when you play, right? Right. So it's not bothering you while I'm doing the way I am. I probably won't stick it for long myself, to be honest, because obviously it's probably going to bug me after a bit. I know not a lot of people can. I mean, I can watch the Running Man's playing in first person, but I suppose it's better for shooting, because you're looking as if you're looking down your gun easier, but that's probably helpful. But I think if you're trying to aim at somebody, you'd be better like that. Right.
When others play, I can fix my view on different things.
Oh, right. Well, that's fair enough. Just obviously want to be respectful, you know, and that's why I thought I'd ask. I don't want to assume because it makes you look like when you're playing that won't affect you the same way because somebody else that you're watching is doing it. That's why I just asked, obviously. I would rather do what's right for people and look out for people, of course. How are my shoes doing, actually? Glasses are fine. Gloves are fine. Boots are only worn, so that's not so bad. We are going to need some more soon. Well, it's not so bad that they're only worn at least. Sorry if you can hear the fireworks in the background. Even though it's Halloween over here, people seem to think that's the time for fireworks as well, but hey ho. I don't know if a microphone's picking those up or not, it may not be, but just in case it is, apologies.
Lol. Yeah, I did hear it.
Yeah, I thought it might do. Even though it's a headset microphone, I did think it might pick them up a little bit. I am getting my new microphone soon, hopefully, and hopefully that won't be as bad. I'll be able to adjust it and get it to only pick up what I want it to be picking up. But you know, these things happen. What can you do? Don't want a shotgun. If somebody else has been this way, he's not looted absolutely everything. If he has just come this way, I mean he could have been going the other way and he's turned up the back of that other house and gone the other way. He may not be heading back down the coast this way, he could have been heading that opposite way from me, or he could have turned off and gone up into the middle of the map. But yeah, we need a water bottle ideally. Because we don't have one at the minute. Alright, this is Solnichi, which we've got another little town after this. I think it's 1 or 2, and then we're at Berezino again. But I'm going to check here while I'm here, because there's a little military barrack. Not military, civilian barracks up this way. So I just want to check those whilst we're here, because they may have some useful stuff, possibly. I mean, they may do, they may not. I think it's this I think I've got the right area. I'm sure it's usually around. Might be further down actually. Oh no. Right, there it is. That's where I'm on about. In front there. Yeah, it's really weird that last time I was here, when we ran through here going the opposite way, there was loads of Zeds. I've not seen any dead Zeds either. Of course, if our friend is going this way, this is going to have been looted as well. Ooh. That's handy. Some hunter boots, because we're not really going to use a smoke grenade. When our boots that we're wearing obviously run out. Colt 1911. No. Not too bothered about that. 45 ACP, we'll take those because we never know. Tire repair kit, no. No, nothing this time. I did think we might not be very lucky, but you never know. Just gonna pop a vitamin, seeing as we're running along. I mean, we haven't got a cold or anything, but I just want to make sure that we don't end up with one. Right. Let's... IV start kit, yeah. Right. Oh, blooming fireworks again. Right. So we're going to be heading that way. I'm really surprised there's no Zeds. We must be following somebody. Because this place had loads of Zeds in it when we were going the other way. Okay, see there how it says none of 20. So that means you get 20 slots, and each different item is worth a different number of slots. So you might get something, not slots, but so you might get something that's 1 slot, 5 slot, 20 slot. Obviously the bigger items like your guns take a lot more slots. But that's why you've got your 2 shoulder pieces at the top there, so you can put them on your shoulder. So you can carry those on your back at least. It'd be nice if I found a pistol holster, because we could put the pistol in that then. Then that would obviously free up a bit more inventory space again. Have I been in here? No. Do we need a hatchet? Probably not. Looks like it's going to go dark as well, which is a little bit annoying, because it's going to make things a little more difficult, but we'll do what we can. We might have to fumble around in the dark a little bit when we get up here, but we shall see. We shall carry on regardless, as they say. Right, so there's a well in this town again.
Like last time.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, obviously, the way the daytimes work in the servers, that they just end up coming to night time. Well, it's like real life, really. So I just don't know, with some of these doors being shut, if there's ever going to be people in here, or whether it's just shut because it loads that way.
Oh yeah, the night time was quite long, I remember.
Do you remember? Yeah. That's a nice little find, bag of rice. We'll munch that. Keep finding lots of these. Nothing in it, so we're not going to bother.
So what can you get for that? A flashlight?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a little glow stick on my bag at the minute that I can obviously activate, that'll give us a little bit of light. Or I can, yeah, I do have a torch, or a flashlight as you call it. I do have one on me, and if it doesn't have a battery in it, I can obviously put a battery in it, and we can see a little bit. It is risky using a torch, because obviously if other players see you, they can choose to shoot because they see the torch, but that's the risk you take, really. But we'll keep pushing while we can. Nothing of any use in those.
You surviving on there?
Hello, William. Yeah, just about. Had a bit of a dilemma earlier,
Oh, hey William.
trying to decide between keeping a USG and the, what's the other one? The CR527. I found a Mosin, and I didn't know whether to drop the CR or to drop the USG. Not the USG. It's another rifle with the scope on it that you can't take the scope off. Forgot what it was called now. So I'm now looking for
PSG.
yeah, that was the one. I'll just pick that up on there. I've come in here because I want to look for a PU scope for my Mosin, but we've not had any luck in finding one just yet. So I got lucky, and yeah, in the house just at the place where we last left off. So I ended up keeping the CR527 in the end, because I couldn't triple carry because I've just got too much loot. Just carrying too much junk, so I just had to drop one of them. And I found my MK2 in a railway station as well, which is cool, and I just found another mag for it. So we've now got 2 mags, I think it is, for the MK2. I've got one in it and one spare so far. I think it's one. So I'm kind of just wandering the coast a bit, because obviously I'm still not 100% familiar with this map, as you well know. So I just thought I'd kind of head back towards Berezino a little bit. Kind of way, sort of looting my way along, just having a look at stuff and seeing how we go. I'm certainly not confident enough to go inland too much yet. I don't know it well enough to be wandering inland. Right, what condition? That's purple, we don't want that anyway. I was just saying to Julius, I've been trying like this a little bit sometimes as well in the first person, and saying, you know, how I don't know how the running man can play like that constantly. Just that's all you can see. So we've kind of been jumping between the two. But yeah, oh there we go. I haven't found a water bottle though, which is surprising. Obviously this is risky, but we'll top our drink up while we're here. We'll just do this another few times and I'm going to move on. Well yeah, we're... Sewage wars. Not quite. Oh, sorry, catching my microphone there. Not quite sewage water, no. It's quite a quiet server this one, so I've been fortunate that we're not bumped into anybody yet. Just wish I could find a bottle or a canteen. Would make things a heck of a lot easier. For a water situation especially. But we haven't found one yet. So hey ho, we'll press on. Good little stop there for that water well, that little town. Where am I going here? I'm getting lost already now. I'm really surprised I'm not seeing any Zs either. I'll check this house while I'm here. No. Let's have a look, we might get a bottle in here. Sometimes you do. Or nothing. Don't need another glow stick, I've already got one. Right, we'll carry on down. I'm going to have to get some bigger slot gear or certainly dump some stuff that I don't need. If we do manage to get a firefighter axe, I ain't going to be able to carry it because I've just got so much junk on me at the minute. But everybody who plays these type of games knows you need junk. You need to carry the loot. You need it. Because you never know. That time when you pick it up and then you dump it later again and you think, oh, I wish I'd kept it now.
You have a few melee weapons maybe you won't need.
Well, I will. A melee weapon would be no good against a player in this game. They ain't necessarily going to try and melee you. They're just going to, if they've got a gun, they're going to try and shoot you. Whether it's a pistol or a sporter or even a Mosin. If somebody's got lucky, like I did and got a Mosin, they're just going to shoot. They're not going to try and knock you out. Unless they don't know what they're doing themselves and they think it's worth trying to knock you out, they will, but .357. I don't know if I need those, but you know, like I just said, we'll take them because you never know. It's 308, so I need more than anything. Now that I picked this Mosin up, I need 308. 308 and a PU scope. That'd be nice. I was surprised when I saw it down the floor and I picked it up and I was like, wait a minute, that's a... Oh! And it's like one of the top tier. It'd be nice if it was a Blaze, but that is only a 2-shot, so you put 2 in. You've got 2 shots to fire, then you have to reload, whereas Mosin holds a few more, but Mosin is bolt action, so it does take a bit more dealing to deal with. But yeah, this is your safest bet if you're ever new to this, is stick to the road if you're on the coast, or stick to the actual coast with the water at the side of you. And you could either run up north, as I'm kind of going back on myself a little bit, or you could carry on down south like where we got to last week. Kind of didn't want to go any further south at the time because obviously you got Cherno and Electro, those sort of areas, and they can get quite shooty. If there's enough people on, I suppose. I don't know what this server's really like yet. It's been quiet so far, but I've probably just jinxed it now. Luckily not heard a gunshot or anything, so I'm guessing we're okay at the minute. There are a few people on, but it's not mega busy, so it's not so bad. It's probably ideal for somebody like me trying to learn and get used to the game again. A nice quiet server that you can join that isn't too crazy. I don't know why I'm checking behind me when we're on the coast, but you never know. That's more industrial over there. There's not really a lot that we're necessarily going to find there, so it's probably not worth checking there. But yeah, I've got my trusty MK2. I was quite chuffed when I found that. I think I've just realised, I think I left this suppressor on the U70 when I chucked that, because I just couldn't carry both. I'd rather carry the MK2. I don't know if anything spawns on these. U70 probably would have been good, but because I was finding a couple of mags and then the MK with a mag in it, I thought, you know what, I'm going with the MK2. Now last time we ran through here there was zombies around here. But again, I don't know if anything actually spawns. Ah, it can on these. The police cars. But it doesn't appear anything has this time. Ugh. Typical, I found an SSG mag again. And I now don't have the SSG. Typical. Oh well. Luck of the draw, I suppose, that's the way it goes. That's the engine, not going to be anything in there. Wait, what was that? CL75 mag.
OSSG, not PSG.
Yeah, SSG. Very close. You know, they're very close, don't worry. Flare, no, we don't need that. I don't need no stinking flare. KA wooden handguard. We don't even have a KA yet, so there's no point taking that.
ESG is probably from Metal Gear.
It could be, yeah, it could be. Possibly. Doesn't look like there's... Pioneer? Is that any good, William? Pioneer, is it worth keeping hold of? Or just dump it? What do you reckon? No, I don't want to pick that up. I don't know if, William, if you're still there. Is the Pioneer worth keeping or get rid, would you say? Or is the CR527 better? I'll keep hold of it a second just in case you're there. Anything I can literally dump that we don't need.
Hold on to it if you can ATM.
Yeah. I don't know if William's still there or not. He would know whether it's worth keeping hold of or not. Just got so much junk. There's got to be stuff I don't need. I'm just hoarding everything. Fishing hook. Alright, we'll take the compass instead now. I need to put that on the floor a minute. Yes, I'm taking a chance putting that on my thingy, but I want you guys to hopefully be able to see a little bit. I can barely see myself. Which isn't great, but there we go. Now, what I could do is I could log out on this server if I was able to hide my screen.
I just read a silenced Pioneer is pretty useful.
Ah. Yeah, I've heard various people use the Pioneer and stuff, but never really sort of thinking as to whether it's any good or not, so I'll keep hold of it for a minute. Now what I could do in theory is, like I say, if I could have hidden my screen, I could have logged out on this server, logged into a different server that would hopefully be on daytime, and we can have a little run on that and then come back to this one when it's night time. But obviously we're doing this on console, you can't hide anything. It obviously shows everything up. Not because I'm trying to be funny or anything, but just you never know if there's anybody that watches that's on console that's just out to not help you. They're just out to be a pain and be a nuisance, and obviously I do run that risk. Obviously with a PC you can put a picture up on the screen a minute while you switch servers. Obviously I can't do that on here. But no way. 7:30 already? As if it's 7:30 already. Where's that hour and a half gone? That is crazy. Well, I might just, as long as you can cope with it, guys.
Is very accurate.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it might be. I just need to look. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on me for the minute as well. I need to find out what ammo it takes. I need to have a look at it and see what ammo it is that goes in the mag. It must be something I haven't got many of, because obviously when I reloaded it, it put the same amount back in again. Do you know what it says for what the ammo is for it, Julius? If you've seen what it can do, does it tell you what ammo it uses at all? That would be very helpful if you could find that out for me.
Hold on.
Thank you. Of course, if this was Conan, then Bulwark would be there with his info, like he does. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he? But yeah, if you wouldn't mind looking that up for me, that would be awesome. Much appreciated, my friend. Like I say, apologies that it's so dark, I can barely see in front of me myself. I mean, it does tell me if I stop and I just hover over the mag, it will say what it takes. I just didn't want to be stopping in the open while I've got the gun in my hand, obviously with this little glow stick being on, because it kind of makes me obvious to people, although it shouldn't be too bad down here.
The wiki says 5 RD Pioneer magazines.
5-round Pioneer mag. Yeah, it holds a magazine. We just need to know. So it holds 5 rounds. Oh, there we go. 5 rounds. Up to 5 rounds of. There it is. 5.56 by 45. So that's why it felt like it hadn't loaded very much. It's because it only holds 5. Right. What about the CR 527? Is the CR527 any good? Would you mind having a look at that for me? If that's worse or better than the Pioneer. If the Pioneer's good, I'm going to keep that. And we'll drop the 527 if this Pioneer's better. Let me just have a look. While you have a look at that, let me just have a look what I can dump. I don't know why I'm still lugging that around. I'm not going to be making a gas stove anytime soon. Rangefinder could be useful. Let's get that. I just put the battery in and I took it straight back out again. Right.
People say Pioneer better because it has better silencer.
Right, so people are saying the Pioneer's better than the CR then. Well, it doesn't have anything on it.
But there really isn't much different.
But the Pioneer does sound like people are saying the Pioneer is the preferred one.
The best is the Mosin, no doubt.
Oh yeah, the Mosin is definitely the best for your long range stuff, definitely. Right, Mosin and Pioneer it is. Now I don't suppose the hunting scope will go on the Pioneer, will it? No, it doesn't. That's a shame. Right, so we dump that. Let's put that up there a minute. We're just led in a shed at the minute, so we should be okay. No bullets in that, so I'm just going to dump that. Let's see if we put all that up there. Oh, no, I didn't want to put it in my hand.
I all hope you enjoy. But there really isn't much different.
Ugh,
The best is the Mosin, no doubt.
chat's
The
been...
CR has better scope and more easy to find ammo though.
No, I don't want the CR. I want the Pioneer. That has its mag in it. So we're going to put that on our back. Yeah, so we're keeping the Pioneer and dumping the CR, I think. Right. Let me just check check our clothing situation while that's just worn. That's still pristine. get our firefighter pants back on. Right, we'll leave those there. Put that up there, put that up there. Right, I think we're pretty golden there now. But yeah, thank you for that, Julius, very much appreciated. Let's have a little check of these boats over here again. As I say, welcome to anyone who's just joined, nice to see you. Do say hello, don't be shy. We're apologies about the darkness at the minute, we are just into night time. Unfortunately I can't obviously do anything about that, as we are on console. I mean, I don't know if there's an option for gamma. No, it's pretty quiet for players. Oh, there we go. Gamma. Oh, I don't want to discard it. How do I save? Oh, apply my changes. There we go. I've increased the gamma a little bit. I don't know if that's going to make a huge difference, but that's the camera. 1, 2, 3. Make that was my camera, so I thought that was gamma. Sorry, I'm. Okay, I don't think there is anything for gamma, is there?
Hi all, hope you enjoy. The best is the Mosin, no doubt.
I don't know how my
The
chat
CR has
keeps
better
doing
scope
that.
and more easy to find ammo though. I suppose the better gun doesn't matter, as long as you have bullets.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm trying to do that. Oh, video. There we go. Video. No. Yes, I thought I could up it a bit, but it doesn't look like you can. I mean, we're not far off now anyway. We're almost at our 2 hours, so we'll I'll wander up this way a little bit as best as I can. Tell you, me reading things thinking it's a gamma, it's a camera. Tell you, I'm a total noob at all this. Oh, we are getting towards Berezino. I'm hoping the night time isn't going to be too long. It's only just gone dark, so I think so. It's going to be a little while yet.
Last time it was long.
Yeah. I might have to just take the chance next time and just next stream I'll just swap to the list quickly, and whoever's watching just ask people to be respectful of it. I mean, there might not be console players, I know I do realise people may not be console players, so I shouldn't have to worry about all that, you know, stream snipe and all that, but you just never know. People get it on PC, it can happen on console, so I just want to be mindful of it, you know, but we should be fine. So obviously if we do this next Tuesday, I'll probably just log out on here and log into another server that I've been playing on, and we'll do a bit on there. I have already got another character going on another server. I may even just do that and just see how it goes. But the fact that it's so close to, you know, the time that we're planning on finishing now is kind of like, by the time I log into another server, it'll be time for us to be going. If I was going to do this a bit longer, I would definitely, obviously, because it's console compared with PC. Signal pistol. Don't know what that is. Never seen one of those before. Take it with us a minute. While I've got the space, you know. While I can carry it, I'll carry it. But at least it's a little bit lighter down here than it would have been if we were up in the centre of the map.
Looks like a flare gun.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Does look like a flare gun, doesn't it? Could well be. Trying my best to see where I'm going here. Can't honestly see very well. So you could probably see a lot less than I can even see. So we'll carry on up here. This should be... That means Berezino, I think, the top one. So that's kind of good. You can just about see it. I mean, I could put my torch on a minute, but this is taking a big risk, obviously. I don't know how shooty this map is. Even if it is a shooting map, it doesn't really give me any details on what it is, what the settings are. It just says the name and you can just join it. Doesn't say if it's PvE or regular or what. I just thought, you know, it sounds like a possibly good one, so we'll just join it. So we're here. We should be getting up to the town shortly. Well, I say the town, it's a big town. Berezino, it's one of the big main towns.
If you hear a gun, turn the light off and you'll be good.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'll be doing, don't you worry. I've got my finger on the button now. If I hear a gunshot, that torch is going straight off. Don't you worry. I might turn it off once we get into the city here now though in a minute. I'm presuming I'm still on the I'm still on the road. I should be able to see some big chimneys near. Well, they're probably in the dark there up front, that's probably why I can't see them. They're probably blending in with the darkness just up ahead. Oh, I can see a bit of light up ahead. Well, I thought I did, but... Might have just been clouds. I thought I did see something, but I must be a little bit further out than what I thought I was. We're not quite there yet still. Let's have a look at the Seabet. That is Seabet. That bottom one I'm pronounced Seabet something or other. That is called Svet. It's Svetlo, or if that's the right one I'm thinking of. I call it Svet for short. That is north of Berezino. So that's a bit further north still from where we're going now. So that is after Berezino. Oh, I think I can see one of the chimneys just... Oh no, we're a bit further over yet. That's right, we've got to follow this road around. Let me get... So the road's here. Yeah, we go around here now, a bit further down. And we'll be in Berezino, and we'll just arrive there as we're... Actually, we'll stop in this little town. There's a little town just before Berezino. So we haven't quite made Berezino. But we're not that far away. We've only got a couple of minutes and then we'll be at our 2-hour mark almost. Well, let's just check our gear. Lots and lots of stuff there that we potentially don't need, but who knows. Oh, sorry about that, chat. I just need to sneeze then. So we've got all sorts. We've got a bit of food still. We've got a couple of cans, so we should be good. We've got some jam there. Another can of food there. Got a drink. Yeah, we will need to find some more. We've got a little thing there we can eat as well, so we're alright. We're not going to be terrible at least. I mean, it's coming up to 5 to. I did start just before the hour, so we're kind of coming up on our 2-hour mark there. We're only a couple of minutes off our 2-hour mark, so I think we'll call it a stream there. That's 2 hours. So I hope you'd all enjoy it. Like I say, a little bit of a look at DayZ once again. If you did, leave your questions, comment.
5.56x 45mm rounds for the Pioneer.
5 foot. Thanks, Julius. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'll have to remember that one for next time. But yeah, leave your questions, leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Why not become a member like Julius, who's our very first channel member, so he's the only one there at the moment. So if anyone else would like to join him, totally free to do. Just go to the YouTube homepage for Game Labs, click on join, and that will give you the 3 tiers of options that you've got, and obviously the higher tier that you pick, the more perks and benefits that you get. Lots to discover there. Hopefully lots of content to come in the near future, so enjoy the rest of your Tuesday daytime or evening or whatever time it is for you.
Seeing you on Friday stream then.
So I will be seeing you all on Friday, where we'll do some Conan, which will either be on my server on the Exile Lands or it'll be the Isle of Sipta once again. So until I see you guys then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.